This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
If you had to pick one member of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to marinate a guinea pig in their ass, who would you pick?
Uncle Phil.
Would you pick Uncle Phil? Went to a party. It was drug heavy, very early afternoon drug heavy. And I walked in, I was like, geez, Louise, fellas, let's drink some beers here. And it was just,
Is that what you thought?
I knew what I was walking into, but it was just, I was like, man.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Birds Idell. With me, as always, the boys in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Dick, Dr. Shoes.
What's up?
And we got old construction working pants, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
My back
Mike.
hurts.
Yeah, well, someone has to, I had a big booth meeting today, so, have to dress the part.
We got, I hope it went good, buddy.
Did. I think I lined up some booths.
I think I have my booth guy.
Yeah.
Real quick, right off the top, just to remind everyone, got a comedy show coming up April 5th. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Just go under Greenfield's Finest Podcast Comedy Show, and it'll pop right up. And happy birthday to Roger. I was supposed to say this 6 months ago, but better late than never. I was going through my messages.
Happy half birthday, Roger.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of the next one. So I didn't forget you, buddy, but I seen the message today, and you're in there.
Hope you're still alive.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't after an 81st birthday. Welcome to the Big Dick tier. Old Mike Daggs and Barry my Cockiner. That's his.
People making up fake handles.
You can, if you want to make up a fake name and pledge $10 a month, we're all for it.
Fuck yeah!
And
Knock yourself out.
I promised the St. Elias Church. My girlfriend's dad's been volunteering there. Their fish fry this Friday. One of the best fish fries in the city. Go up there and see old Jack Garrett frying them fish.
I was about to lay into St. Elias. I'm glad you said.
Yeah. And yeah.
That's the one on
by Burns.
Burns, yeah.
So, yeah, he's a long-time member, so please don't lay into it. And head on up there, yeah. Vote also, Friday Beers, for those of you that are on Instagram, they run like a bracketology thing with all the bars 1 through 64, just like March Madness. A bar bracket. 2 of our friends are on there. Obviously, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. Please vote for them. And Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, which we do a ton of venues at. Let's try to get them moved ahead. If you can't, it takes a second to vote. It's not a big deal. And we got some new sponsors to this show. Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole 9. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Ma Dukes. My mom will be calling like, yeah, you do specialize in finger banging. I need my back door blown out. I need rammed, and I'm green. I want 10% off. GFP, motherfucker. Come here and renovate my back door.
You think, yeah. Well, there's your ad, Matt.
Yeah.
You asked for it, you got it.
Money well spent, dude. Money well spent.
I hope that Venmo cleared.
It did, yeah.
Kenny's out.
Good.
What a cunt.
Jack.
He handled it like such a cunt.
But, yeah, that's some pussy shit, dude. You
What
gotta
do
be a
you
grown
think the
man.
pussy shit is?
That he was like, oh, you got someone else that I
He
can compete with? I'm out.
he
Wham.
tried to get out because he's not a competitor.
Yes.
And then he went to somewhere else where, like,
He'll never start
It's
unless someone
it's
gets
a worse
killed.
situation. He
Yeah.
pitched his way out.
So I think, listen, I don't think Kenny's going to go to Philly and, start over Jalen Hurts, but do you remember how bad Jalen Hurts was the second half of the season?
Are you plugging to say he's going to be relevant?
I'm just
in
saying
Philadelphia? His career's over.
Do you remember how terrible fucking Kenny Pickett's been his entire fucking professional career?
I'm being
He thinks he handled everything right. He doesn't see anything wrong.
I mean, he got fucked.
Okay, listen. The offensive coordinator does not make you roll into fucking sacks.
No, but besides that, like the thing, like he should have. In all honesty,
is it not his fault?
It was a 1-year contract with Russell Wilson. Sit back, see what happens, and let it play out.
This dude been there and done that.
Or maybe beat him out in camp. You're only paying him 1.5. He could be beat out in camp.
You can be
Absolutely.
beat out in camp. Yeah, I agree with that.
He
For 100,
pulled some pussy
that's not a
shit.
big investment from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, and they didn't come out and say like Russell Wilson's our guy.
Right, let's see what you got
They
in
didn't
camp.
do that until they picked up Fields.
right.
Then they were like,
yeah.
Russell Wilson's number
What
one.
does he think he deserves?
Dude,
He really shouldn't have been.
I think he in his head he's a first round pick, and then he was stuck with the worst coordinator of the history of the NFL, and then he got hurt. He never got a fair shake. So he didn't trust in Seattle. He says it wasn't. The doctors told him it wasn't worth it, so he listened to the doctor.
Dude,
this is what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. He's lying.
Right.
That
But
was crybaby shit.
you
'cause
don't
he didn't
know
wanna
any
be a
better than
secondary.
what he says.
That's fine.
Right.
But the fact that as soon as Russell Wilson gets signed, he has to
cries.
get
He
out.
shouldn't be scared of Russell Wilson.
He shouldn't be.
No, I agree
He's
with you. there.
5'3".
And the weird, people
Is
don't.
he
like,
scared? I think he's scared of Russ's big
like,
hands.
Philadelphia.
Russ took a shot. Did you see that picture?
I
Dude,
did see that.
Did
where he
Russ?
had-
Yeah,
That
so-
wasn't Russ's video, was it?
No, Russ was on a PJ with holding his kid,
big
and
ass
he
hands.
put his hand out like that.
They said Russell has the biggest hands in the league.
that's a shot.
Big for a quarterback.
Well, if you're gonna be a crybaby, then I'm gonna take a shot at
He's,
you.
I mean, yeah, he's a small guy, so like I would imagine he has some big hands to fucking be able to pull off being an
Right.
NFL quarterback.
The Eagles last year drafted a dude that they believe, like they don't think he's like, dude. There's no guarantee that Kenny's going to be the number 2 in Philadelphia.
Why? Who's the backup?
Carson Strong. And like no one's talking about that, like because he just sat behind.
I mean, it's kind of like a lateral move. It's not like he bettered his situation.
I think he
there
went-
was some teams that wanted him.
they didn't
So
want.
somebody must see something in him. But
I'm telling you, what the Steelers did was like you want to go, and then they like sent him to the most like. Well, he says he wanted to go to the Eagles.
He's from Philly.
Right, I get it.
Jersey.
what did
Yeah.
they get? A
Jersey
six
guy.
round
Well, yeah,
pick?
same thing.
Or they swap picks?
Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest
They-
with you.
they-
At this
they
point,
swap
it's
picks.
I think we
nothing.
got
They
a-
gave him away.
Right.
Yes.
I think we get like a third, and they get our fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just think him being a crybaby about competition, everything like that. He bitched himself out of here. Went to a worse situation for himself. Better team, obviously. Worse situation for himself. Deontay Johnson did the exact same thing.
Well, Deontay
So
Johnson,
is he-
they shipped him away to the worst situation
right.
they possibly could
And
get
that's
him
what I
in.
was
Yeah.
going
They
with.
said they had.
Yeah.
You think they did that
They told me
purposely
they had
to
a
No, that
shit
better,
was
on him?
purposely.
They had a
There-
better deal.
There was
with
different
KC.
there was different deals with KC. I think like
And they
the
were like-
Patriots and like, well, you're going to Carolina. You want to bitch about being a Pittsburgh Steeler? We'll see you later.
Yeah.
The cool thing I liked about Omar Khan is when he got interviewed, he was like, "What was and he was saying, he's like, we received better offers. He was like, one of them was from Kansas City, and they were like, why didn't you send them to Kansas City? And we're like, I'm not helping them any more than they already have gotten help to build a dynasty.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
they're AFC, bro.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's smart.
Right, and it's just like Carolina. I mean, Carolina's like a fucking. I mean, they're almost like after what happened with them last year, dude.
Who's
they're
their quarterback?
Bryce Young, but
Bryce
I'm
Young.
not saying he's bad. I'm saying they have 2 number 1 picks back to back. I don't know where their team's going. Who knows?
They're
but like,
horrible. It's
they
like
suck.
it's the worst
Dude,
place you could have sent them.
Do you think
It's like a
AB's
backhand.
tweets broke Kenny Pickett a little bit? Because AB is probably one of the top guys on Twitter right now.
Well, it's not AB, but whoever's running AB's account.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Either
a
way.
genius.
Whoever approached AB and like, hey, I can monetize this account for you. Let me just take it over, and like it's gonna be. It's a hit. It's one of the better accounts on
Dude,
Twitter
when he
right
was
now.
like, "You're starting,"
and then he started
your shift at Permane Brothers.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was
that was it.
cold-blooded.
Like Kenny had to go.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, I wish Kenny would have leaned into it a little more, and like start shooting back a little bit. I don't know why. Like, I get it. If you think you're the guy and you are a first round pick, and you didn't have a great situation, I get being like fucking like, man, this fucking sucks. Butthurt about it, but like, you can't be scared of Russell Wilson, dude.
But you gotta say what you're supposed to say.
Right. He
and
didn't
not
like.
be
He
a
didn't even want to do
crybaby.
that.
Soft
like,
as
listen, I'm going to
baby
go
shit.
in there. I'm going to work hard, and we'll see what
Yeah.
happens when the season starts.
I
Right.
welcome
What else
the
can somebody say about
Yeah,
I
that?
Russ-
welcome the competition.
Russ
I can't
is
wait.
37. He definitely could get hurt, and then you're back in, and like,
And then you can show something.
you got stuck with fucking the worst OC ever, and then 2 guys who never fucking called plays before in their fucking lives. Bad situation. but he didn't handle it great. And the whole city turned on him so fast, it was insane. Permane Brothers giving out $25 gift certificates if you turn in your Pickett jersey. It's cold.
Dude, Pittsburgh is cold-blooded when it comes to sports fandom, dude. I mean, fucking Terry Bradshaw got booed off the field.
What the hell do they
before.
think's going to happen in Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
a lot
colder than
meaner
us.
up there. But the
They're
thing
gonna
is,
throw batteries at
yeah,
him.
here's the thing though.
There's
He
no
didn't get
expectation.
There's no expectation, and like he got brought to Philly. Like he was our #1 draft pick. Came out from Pitt. People loved him and everything like that. Dude, I really think like with Kenny, it was really all about the shit, like his actions, dude, like off the field that he shot himself in the foot. That whole Seattle thing fucked it. It turned a lot of people off. Whether he chose not to or not, it turned a lot of people
when
off.
they asked him, "Did you learn anything from what?"
no.
He was like, "No." You can be like, "Yeah, you're always trying to learn. You can learn on, you know."
Yeah, but like, what's the
me.
point of those vanilla-ass answers either? Just so we...
Because
for
you're a
what?
captain.
Because you
For
look like
what?
you're upset.
No, because you're a captain. You got to be team first. You got to be like, you know what? I cherish these fucking moments where I can learn from somebody else. You know what I mean? It's a different
You
perspective.
don't want your starting quarterback saying that.
He's your team captain. What's he gonna
Right,
say?
we should want to play.
You know what?
Dude.
I did way worse than Mason Rudolph, but I should still start. And I don't want to be a backup because I'm a me
Because
guy,
I
not a
played
team
one
guy.
good preseason game.
He's a
where
fucking
he almost had
bum,
me-
Jack.
he
You
almost
don't
had
want
me
your
fooled.
starting quarterback. Yeah, no, if he wants to play, he should have been
Right.
saying, "I want to play."
But you say you want to play, but not blame it on fucking bullshit. Like, oh yeah, the doctor said I can't play. That's why I didn't start as a backup. No, you said you didn't want to be a backup. So either own it or fucking don't say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true. Like I've read multiple things where the doctors told him like if this is not worth furthering injury here.
But so
Don't suit up.
the way he acted with Russell Wilson, you think that's not true? You think it's less true or more true? I think the way he acted
I
with
think
this,
as
then
soon
that's
as
more
Russell
true.
got here, he told his agent, "Give me the fuck
Yeah,
out of here."
yeah, he's a crybaby.
That was it.
He's
No,
a crybaby.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, for sure, and I kind of understand
And
that.
then he's getting tweeted at by AB. I'm telling you
The
what,
tweets shouldn't bother you. You're a
fucking
grown
right that
man,
tweets
dude.
bother you.
Yeah.
This
That
ain't
would
like this isn't like me tweeting who has like 193 followers. This is AB who has millions,
Yeah.
and it's right now
That makes
hilarious.
sense.
And getting,
Well, I
getting
don't know.
100,000
Wait,
likes.
millions of what?
Followers.
Followers.
Cuckoos.
Yeah, okay.
You're
I don't know how
getting-
much money he
Yeah,
has.
you know, about
getting-
dollars.
You're getting 100,000 likes on or more on a Kenny
Yeah, he's
Pickett.
dressing you up as a cracker. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the best thing for his career right now.
Yeah. So Justin Fields, that was.
I like it for the. I think
A
Omar,
6th-round pick.
like here's the thing, like I don't know if Omar Khan planned it like that. I mean, obviously, I don't think he did. Like, but I think some things took place, and I think he showed his patience and like his like NFL knowing like what guys are actually going for, not jump the gun on Fields, let it play out. Now you got a much better situation where you got a quarterback who's 36, who won a Super Bowl, a guy like Justin Fields, who could possibly have a really high ceiling, might do him good to sit behind a Russell Wilson for a year, learn some stuff, and then I would love to see Justin Fields take off and then end up being our quarterback.
Yeah,
for
but
instance.
how do you do that if you go to pay Justin Fields $25 million
Is that
next
what they have
year?
to pay him
Yeah,
this
so
year?
it's just,
Of his
no,
fifth year?
next.
Fifth-year option.
See,
It's
that's
like-
what I was
Yeah.
always worried about with like one. I thought they'd have to give up a higher draft pick, which they didn't.
No.
And then the money.
The Bears wanted to do right by Fields, which obviously worked in our favor.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to send him to a Carolina or anything
Right.
like that because they realized they mismanaged him like the Steelers mismanaged
But
Kenny.
I could see the Steelers probably get like a mid-round quarterback. Like they're still going to draft the quarterback.
Probably, yeah.
And then if he's like showing, like then maybe just trade Fields. I mean Fields might move around a little bit
If
more.
he can show some value, then he can be worth a decent trade.
I mean, he has shown value. Last year, towards the end of the year, he like really tore it up. But then, like, if you take his whole collection of like, he didn't have a great career so far. But like last year, he started to make a turn. He like a lot
it's
can
only
be
been,
said.
what, 3 years?
A lot can be said like for Kenny, like it can be said for Fields. Like, you know what I mean? They both were in like weird situations. Both didn't have great offense. You know what I mean? Like I thought Fields had a decent offensive coordinator, a good quarterbacks coach with Lou Getsy. I mean, like I don't know exactly what's going on. They had no one around him till last year, till they got DJ Moore. So like that was the first actual weapon he had, and DJ Moore had a career year.
Steeler fans are very excited about a quarterback that Denver paid $38 million or $48, whatever it was, not to play this year, and another Bears quarterback another Bears bust quarterback.
Dude,
and
if
that's
they
what
would
we're
have got the
getting again.
Wilson and then brought, I mean, my man Mason's out of here. I think, dude, I think Mason would have done some damage, given a full.
You love it, motherfucker.
Dude,
do
look what he
love
did with
Mason.
3 games.
Yeah.
I love
He
Mason.
did better.
He's a professional.
He did
was
better
a professional.
than Kenny did.
Yeah, I guess they probably will draft the guy probably very late. I would
But
imagine.
you don't think they have to go like you need a center?
No, I'm saying like
Right,
they're probably
yeah,
the
late.
fifth
There's no
round or some
pressure.
shit.
No,
Yeah,
there's no pressure to, like-
none.
You could pick up a nice game manager in the 6th, 7th round. Guy played,
need-
some
what-
SEC ball. He actually got some, it don't have to be like the fucking highest dude up or just a dude who played.
Just a gunslinger.
Yeah, I don't know. You're in a tough spot because if you got to pay Fields that type of money, and then if Russ balls out, Russ ain't going to be paying for the minimum again, so he's going to be looking for to get paid again.
But he's still, that money's coming from Denver either way, right?
Yeah.
For 2 years.
for how long?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
So, like, and
So
the
maybe
thing-
you will then.
Why not keep sticking it to Denver? They
Yeah.
owe him. Well, fuck, they owe him like $80 million anyway.
Yeah.
Let them pay for it.
Yeah, I think it's like
I thought
82 million.
I thought the 40 was the end of it. So no, if they got to do that again.
Yeah, 80.
Yeah. He's going to take all Denver's
Yeah,
money.
let's use their Denver's money.
Yeah, we'll take Denver's money
Yeah,
as
you're
well.
playing. You're playing. Yeah, exactly. Our quarterback room is like $4 million right now.
It's very, it's
is
right
nothing.
now. Yeah, it's
I mean,
cheap.
this season.
That's what I think. I mean, this is. I mean,
I
you
don't
can
know.
tell
I
by
don't-
the moves
I don't
he's
know
making.
I don't know what Fields is making this year. Actually,
No, he's still on his fucking rookie. He's only his third
Right,
year
but
in the
he was
league.
a first round
I
draft
thought it was
pick.
going to be his 4th year.
I think this is going to be his 4th.
Yeah. This
Yeah. He was
well,
drafted in 2021.
okay. Yeah. All right. So whatever it is, no. Then this is his 3rd year. This is still his rookie
No,
contract.
no. So he played
It's a
2021.
25 year. Yeah, it's a 20. This is 25 going into. Yeah, I have no idea what Fields is making.
I
but
know
I would
room's
imagine
under
it's
4.
not. I mean, Kenny was like 1.9 and Russ was 1.2 or something insane like that. But yeah, Fields is owed a fair amount of money next year. I do know that.
But I think the Bears must be retaining some of the contract because they said it's like under $5 million for both
for
of our
those two, yeah, I
quarterbacks
mean
right
that's great. Omar ain't done. They're saying he's looking for a receiver. Mike Williams just went to the Jets.
Oh.
He got 15. So he failed. I think he failed a physical with somebody, and then the Jets were here. We'll give you $15 million.
now. Well, he
So
met with us
that-
today or something. Or
yeah,
yesterday.
one of the he was supposed to. So we're looking at Brandon Ayuk, Diggs,
Wow.
That would be
Justin.
awesome.
AB's reporting that we're close to a deal with Justin Jefferson. So take that for whatever you want. That's coming
So
from.
we're definitely not
Seth-
getting
that's-
Justin Jefferson.
That's coming from CTE ESPN.
I love CT ESPN.
And it's looking good. It's like whoever's running it knows what they're doing. Like the visuals look good, the graphics look good. There's
He's
fucking
starting to go after
punctuation.
some chicks, saying
Yeah.
they stink. Like,
Yeah.
what's her name? Sexy Red?
Yeah, I think he said Corey B stinks or Sexy
Yeah.
Red or one of them. Is their
They
pussy.
stank.
Yeah, I mean that's just.
STANK.
Yeah.
Stank.
I would love to know who's running that account.
Sexy Red is gross.
That'd be sweet.
Justin Jefferson would be like.
There's no way.
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
We got
They're
Van
gonna want.
Jefferson.
I like Ayuk.
Yeah.
Ayuk's.
I
Ayuk?
like Ayuk tweeted at Tomlin today because they put
They
like
look
did
alike.
you see that? Yeah, they look alike. They moved their faces around. They put the dreads on Ayuk and fucking the haircut on, or they put the dreads on Tomlin and then the fucking Ayuk haircut, and then the Tomlin fade on Ayuk. And he's like, "What's up, twin?" or something like that.
Dude, Madden was talking about it, and he was talking to Trey Essex, and he was like, man, they fucking look exactly alike. They're like, what do they call it? Doppelgangers or whatever. You know?
I never noticed it until they put them next to each other. They do kind of look like.
But-
Madden's fucking blowing the Steelers right now.
Yeah,
He
well, he
loves
said
them.
he
He
said
loves
jump
them.
back on the train. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I'm excited for so far from this offseason. I think a lot of people are.
Dude, I forgot how much I hated Deontay Johnson until they showed that when that dude fumbled again.
How
did-
salty do you think this dude is right now?
Good.
Great.
That he
It's
could
great.
be on playing for the Chiefs.
Well, playing for the Chiefs,
he gonna be in
playing
Carolina?
for us at this
Yeah.
point, like he fucked himself.
Yeah, right.
And like I don't like that's just stupidity. I mean, the Steelers, say what you want, but like it's a good organization.
Right.
Dude. There's a
Carolina
lot-
is like one of the worst.
Yeah.
And Deontay hated Kenny, and now Kenny's going. Deontay's going.
Well,
He's
yeah,
like, fuck, I
that-
should have stayed there.
Dude, when he sat there and watched that dude fumble and just kind of like was like, fuck
turned
it.
his back.
You're a professional football player
Right.
and you just like, what do you make last year? $20 million?
yeah,
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
them.
him.
See you later.
good riddance.
Diggs, I'm not a big Diggs guy.
With him and
I think his
Pickens, that
best
could be,
year-
that could be
I'd
pretty
rather
good.
not Diggs. I don't know. He's when he doesn't get the ball,
He's a quarterback.
He's a diva.
So dude, yeah, if you have Pickens and him on the same squad, they're both not going to be able to get the ball every game. Like one of them is going to be snapping out every fucking game.
I think Ayuk he's like been to the Super Bowl a couple times. He like knows how. I don't know. I think he's a better mentor for Pickens. You know,
Ayuk's a better version of DJ.
Yeah.
Dude, he lit the Steelers. I remember watching the Steelers game. Like, who is this Ayuk guy?
They're also talking about Debo a little bit too. I heard his name floating around.
I did hear that. No, dude,
Debo in a fucking Steeler uniform. Would
dude,
be
he belongs in a Steeler
He's
uniform.
a Steeler kind of guy.
He likes, dude. Get back to
likes to lower that shoulder.
Yeah, Debo don't fuck
He
around.
plays every position on a damn offense. You know what I mean?
It's crazy when you don't have to pay a quarterback $50 million a year. What you could go do? You like the Bengals. You haven't heard dog dick about
Dude, they
them.
said this is the first time in like almost a decade that we've been
it's
able to have
it's weird
like, room.
doing this in free agency.
They still
did it a little bit
that
last year.
though.
That's going to be in the draft. I think.
Yeah.
Their first pick's going to be a center.
I like that dude. Yeah, they have to go for a center, maybe like a right tackle or left tackle, one or the other.
What's Broderick Jones, our left tackle?
Yeah, but he's a natural. They had him playing right tackle, but he's a natural left tackle.
Okay, and then we still got that dude from the Eagles. He was last year like ranked #1 guard in the NFL. He had a great year. So all we're really missing
need a center.
A little bit of depth.
Yeah, absolutely. Because lineman, man.
You got enough tight ends, enough running backs, enough quarterbacks. Yeah, they're in good shape. We'll see.
Another receiver. Defense is getting shored up.
Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Right. I
Time
like
to put our futures in.
The Pat Queen, dude. That might be one of the best fucking
the Queen was
underrated.
huge.
Everybody's talking about quarterbacks. That's a huge.
Well, we talked about it a lot last week.
Julie,
I thought you were talking football. Dude.
Wow. It's 2 weeks ago. We talked about it a lot last week.
Sorry, Jack.
Pitt hoops got fucked.
Those crybabies there.
Duquesne's in.
Fucking right.
The old Dukes are
his
in.
old alma mater.
That's right. The Dukes
I
are
seen
in.
old Mr. Rosado busted
What
out
is
the
it
old
with Pitt
jersey.
people just fucking crying all the time? Kenny Pickett, the whole fucking hoop. They can't play the
Well,
NIT.
I think Pitt should have got in. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I watched Pitt all year long, but I did see like Pitt's like stats next to Clemson's, and like I think Clemson beat them twice this year. That being said, Clemson's like a 6 seed, and Pitt didn't make the tournament. Their like record and like their records like home, away, strength of schedule was all exactly the same. And Clemson's a 6 seed, and Pitt didn't get in. You know what I mean?
I did watch them against who the fuck did they lose to? Them two guards are unbelievable.
Yeah, I think they're going to come
back.
back.
They need a big man.
Yep. Well, they do have a big man. He got hurt. He didn't play it all this year. They have like I think they have like a 5-star center who got fucked up. Who's going to be
that
playing
number
next year?
25 in there, dude. He's like fucking 7 feet tall.
7 feet. He's a string bean.
He's a string bean.
He's a string bean.
That big dude from North Carolina just butted him out of the way like a Shaq.
They got to get some weight on that kid. And then they declined to invite the NIT. They're getting a lot of heat for that. I don't really hate that. If you don't want to go play in the NIT, I guess not. But if you're a senior, but I guess if all these dudes are coming back, like fuck it, we'll get them next year. But I mean, that's some more games to play. It's hanging out with your friends. You're gonna be a 1 seed in the NIT. Good chance to win it.
Go play some hoops.
Go play.
Right.
They said I read something today where it said like the kids on the team had some personal issues going on and blah blah blah. So maybe that really does have something to do with it. But there was like 4 or 5.
They declined it pretty quick. They would have went and played the tournament.
They didn't. Yeah, of course.
Right, but I mean, what personal issues came up?
Sure, I get it.
A lot of crybabies. A lot of Kenny Pickett's on that team there.
Yeah, I would. I mean, go play with your boys. Go win the NIT.
Go play hoops.
Yeah.
What else you better do?
That's what you're here for.
Yeah, you get to go hang out in a hotel room, do some, go to a different.
Capel seems like he don't realize this isn't Duke quite yet.
Well, I mean, it's a big program.
I mean, it is, but I mean, like he's a little bit arrogant. I don't know.
I mean, he's the head coach of a big program.
Yeah, I know, but go fucking play in the NIT.
Yeah, I think that was like I think that was a vote thing. I don't think that was Capel's call.
Who voted?
I think the team voted. Do you want to go play in the NIT? And they just
like, no.
and they just got fucked out of the tournament. And they're like, no, we don't.
The crazy.
They should have gave him a night to sleep on it.
They should have gave him a night to sleep on it. Yeah,
right.
I seriously thought that because it was like minutes later, and they're like, Pitt's not going to the NIT. I'm like, dude, that's like a. that's a knee-jerk reaction. Let him sleep on this for a second.
That's like getting dissed by the hot girl, and the other girl's
like, fuck her.
The other girl's like, well, and you're like, no. And then the next day you're like, yeah.
And then you had to go and jerk off.
Yeah, right. Then you have a couple Coors Lights and you calm down a bit and you fuck the fat girl.
Why did I do this?
They were saying, they came out and like Pitt's athletic director was like complaining about it, and they were like, they flat out said like, this falls on you too. They were like, you're the one that makes the schedule. Like, you're the one that Pitt
the strength of schedule.
Strength of schedule. Out of conference schedule.
Like, I mean, come on. And that's a weird thing with that. Like, you never know who's going to be good and who's going to suck. So it's hard. I don't think Pitt picked that schedule to be weak. I think they picked it to make it, and other teams just shit the bed.
That's another reason I hate them, because they stopped playing that city game. And obviously, the Pitt's the way bigger program.
Yeah.
But they're right. They're like,
they should play that
You're
city
both
game.
on Fifth Avenue. Just go play the hoop game.
Play the city game.
That'd be awesome.
Pitt should play West Virginia every year. It's just so dumb when they don't do what they're supposed to do.
But like Cape, well, that was like something else. He just kind of put his nose up to Duquesne. Like, what's the point?
Well, they 100% should play that game, but Pitt has nothing to win in that situation, and Duquesne's program is much better than it used to be when Pitt used to drum them every year.
Yeah.
So if they lose they beat Duquesne. All right, you're supposed to beat Duquesne, but when they lose to Duquesne, like, dude, you lost to fucking Duquesne. You know what I mean? Right. So like
that was a Super Bowl for Duquesne.
It's a no-win situation for Pitt. That being said, they still should play the fucking city game.
Yeah.
I agree.
How was St. Patty's Day, boys? Everybody get all fucked up? Eagle Tits, you get all fucked up? Did you? What'd you do, Eagle Tits?
Just way too much drinking, a little bit of smoking.
Eagle Tits wilding out.
Little sugar.
Eagle Tits was doing meth.
Eagle meth.
Eagle meth.
What'd you do? What kind of drugs did you
I'm
do?
not going to go into all details.
Come on.
Don't be a pussy.
We all bear our souls on this fucking
Yeah,
thing. You tell us what you did.
We went to a party. It was drug heavy, very, very early afternoon drug heavy. And I walked in, I was like, geez, Louise, fellas, let's drink some beers here. And it was just like,
Is that what you thought?
I knew what I was walking into, but it was just, I was like, man, what's
For the record, I was not there.
No, Shirley just waits to get fucked up on Tuesday night. God forbid he hangs out with his friends on a Saturday.
I hang out with my friends on a Tuesday every week.
It starts drinking at 3:38. Dad's like, you ready to go to the garage, boys? Shirley's like, yeah, I got the podcast. And just fucking double fisting fucking whiskey.
Well, we got down early today because we poured that bar.
Bar looks great.
It looks good. Huh?
Yeah.
It looks good.
I want to hear. I got a good story. I want to hear you guys. Story.
No, it was a very normal St. Patty's Day. Our one friend has a party every year. We went down there, got fucked up, and then walked on over to. We were in Southside. Walked over to the bar, to the flats for like an hour and a half, and I just felt 1,000 years old. And then I went home. The flats was like so busy that I walked upstairs and like put my head up just to like see if like how busy it was up there. There was a million, and I turned back around and I went downstairs. And I was like, okay.
Too many people.
Yep, some dude tried to fight me as soon as we walked in because like I said excuse me a million times. He didn't hear me, and he like tried to pick a fight with me. I'm like, dude, I am 40. I am exhausted, dude. Like, I
have a child
I was like,
that doesn't sleep.
would you like to fight? Is this where's this going? Because I cannot argue with. I just realized I've lost the ability to like. With small talk and just like, where's this heading? Like, let's just get.
Are we fighting or not?
I walked away from like 5 people at the party in like a middle of a story just because I couldn't handle it anymore. I'm like, I had enough. Like mid conversation, I just walked away, and it was just I came a little later, so that's my fault, into a high volume fucking alcohol situation. So I did my best to catch up. I was chugging some brews. But, yeah, the first hour and a half was brutal. But I caught up.
I was down there early. I got down there with John, 12:30, John and his wife. And then, like,
Did you give John a ride?
Yeah, we took John's car. I drove down. Yeah.
Did you have to wait? You have to wait at all?
No.
Okay.
They were ready.
Johanna was only ran about a half hour late.
That ain't bad.
For her? That's early.
Dude, because I'm like, dude.
For Johanna, that's early as hell.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
And Rosario had like ginger ales and shit, so we were cool, and the kids were running around. I was like, all right. So we were just hanging out for
half
a
hour, 3 ginger ales.
That's it.
You're fine.
I'm ready to go. And then we drive down there. It was a good time. I only stayed for about 2 hours, and then due to my previous situation in life, I was like, it'd be
Time
in
to go.
my best interest to get the fuck out of here. But
He's like, damn, them 27 shots they did in 2 hours are looking good.
yeah, it's starting to look good. And the way Carl's eating the side of his head's looking real tasty right now. But
His head looks delicious.
dude, I had a comedy show Saturday night in Johnstown. So I go up to Johnstown. I'm like, I drive up there, and it's at this place called Rusty's Tavern.
Does Johnstown have like Saturday festive? Okay.
So they're like, I'm coming from Pittsburgh, where like I was down the south side for a little bit during Saturday. People everywhere, everyone's wearing green. St. Patrick's Day, places going nuts. Up to Johnstown, where they had one like clover on
They're
the
still
wall.
recovering from the flood up there.
Yeah, so like I'm like, they're like,
Flood
and
of 72.
It's like St. Patrick's Day comedy show bash. So it was packed.
Bash.
It was packed with 27 people, and she was like, "It's sold out." I'm like, "Okay." And then so I'm going second, and like the kid goes ahead of me, one dude goes ahead of me. That's all right. I go up, and I'm telling jokes, and they're going good. And the lady who runs the bar comes out mid joke and just goes, "Does anybody need more shrimp cocktail?"
No
and just
way.
holding a tray, dude. And I'm fucking dying because people are raising their hand like, "I do,
They do.
I do," and I'm like, I'm losing a fight.
It
To
must have
shrimp
been part of
cocktail.
it must have been part of the ticket.
It was $20 comedy show with shrimp cocktail.
All the shrimp cocktail you can eat.
I fucking started fucking with that, but like the bar was like it was like a cool little bar. There was some like dudes just like us there, and there was like I don't know what the fuck is going on in Johnstown. It seemed like there was like some like tougher dudes in there, like with leather jackets. They were just like wearing sunglasses. I'm like, you could take them off, boss. But they wouldn't come in the comedy show. But they were like sitting at the bar chuckling, like they were like too tough to laugh.
I don't want
Too
to
cold
laugh
to
out
laugh.
loud.
Yeah, but I heard the one dude's like,
He's like, you know what? You're pretty funny.
I'm like, he was too busy eating shrimp cocktail. But dude,
I'm here for the shrimp cocktail.
I was like this is. I was like, so this is where I'm at on St. Patrick's Day. 5 years after I start comedy, I'm in Johnstown telling jokes. Fight while some lady screaming out shrimp cocktail. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are we talking like? What kind of shrimp cocktail are we talking here? Like a Walmart tray shrimp cocktail? You think?
Yeah, with
Where like it's just like the peel back fucking the foil peel back
the
cocktail sauce.
Costco joint.
I would say it's more like the Walmart one, but she had already separated them, so like you would get 4 at a time. So like if you were like, yeah, I want more shrimp cocktail, she had 4 ready. Like she
Like,
had four,
like 4 in like in a napkin.
She skewered him.
4 in like on like a little plate with cocktail sauce like in the middle.
She was fucking.
She was on it.
She was.
Yeah,
so, like,
she was on it.
So like she would just like drop them real quick, and then she'd like look right at you and be like, "I'm sorry. It's just it was part of the deal." And she just goes in the other room. Like,
She's like, they loved her
It
shrimp
ain't gonna keep.
cocktail.
yeah, and it's like she was like 5 years old.
If someone's pushing shrimp cocktail on you, like we got to get rid of this. You stay away from the shrimp
Yeah,
cocktail because it's probably already turned.
It's been in the fridge for days.
Yeah. So somebody at our party asked me if we were going to old Kenny's party. So apparently our boy Kenny has a big St. Patty's Day smasher every year that he does not invite us to.
We get invited.
He invited me. He
Oh, we
invited-
do?
he
Yeah,
invited me
on
on Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I was going to lay into him. But,
Yeah.
We just lost a segment now.
Yeah, well, there's 10 minutes.
Dude,
Yeah.
it took me forever to respond. I'm like, dude, if you make your way to Southside, stop over.
Yeah.
He just gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah. One of our boys was like, hey, you going to Kenny's? I was like, I wasn't told about Kenny's, but I guess I was.
Yeah, he told us all to come on. He texted me today too and said, "Hope you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. If anyone don't show up, let me know." For the pod, he was ready to jump in. I said, "No problem."
He thought someone was having a 3-day hangover.
Yeah, he's like, "If anyone's not feeling well, I'm ready to jump in."
All
What,
right.
what a good man.
Let's do some voicemails then.
GFP, Mike, New Stanton, sober this time. Gear grinder, fucking fish fries. So, not big Catholic or nothing. Me and my son, 15, kid can eat, football player. Like, let's go get like 3-4 fish sandwiches. First one we go to, out of fish. Okay? Another one down the road. Go to that one. out of fish. Mind you, it's 4:30. It's not like it's fucking 7 o'clock. Go to the third one, no fucking fish. So, fucking go to Eaton Park. Fucking packed. So, what the fuck is going on? Are all these olds out there fucking 3 o'clock getting 17 fish sandwiches and going to fuck home? How are you going to have a fish fry and run out of fucking fish at 4:30? Fucking pieces of shit.
Must be a good fish fry.
Keep it up. Good shit.
Yeah, I mean, 4:30 is way too early. We run
Right.
out of fish. These fish fries, I think, can you like order online and shit now at some of these?
Some of them you can.
Yeah, so
And
that's
order
money in the
ahead,
water.
like,
Yeah,
people order ahead.
yeah.
and
It's
shit
like because I've
that.
been to like ones where it's just like you just see hundreds like a bagged up, ready to roll, and
Right,
like,
right.
and like yeah, I could see them
Yeah, but
running
still,
out of
you'd
fish.
think like most of those fish fries are like churches trying to raise funds for their thing. Like, dude, have backup.
Yeah, but you don't want to get burned on the
You
back
don't
end.
get
Yeah,
caught
because
with all
when's
that
almost
extra.
over.
Yeah, right. And,
Right.
like, you can't freeze fish for a year.
Yeah, no. But you
Yeah.
could sell it to kids as fish sticks.
I know up at the St. Elias one, they get so much fresh fish for that week, and like that's
It's
all
by
they're
week.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's
Right.
gone. It's gone. Like
And they probably had to adjust since COVID and fucking probably fucked their numbers all up, and they had to scale down, and now they're ready to scale back up.
And now
It's-
everybody's back
shortage.
into the fish
Yeah.
the
fries.
fish game.
It's ruthless out there. That's crazy. Everybody went to Eaton Park for the whale. What was it?
Whale
of the
cod.
cod. Yeah, it was. They were probably selling some fish at the old Eaton Park.
What's up, boys? Drunk ass calling in. Was calling in regards to Mike's story about getting rear ending that guy, and more so Jack saying, "Hey, sometimes you got to pull away." Years ago, we're coming home from camp, heading to Lawrenceville. We're doing bear bongs out the window on 79. We're all fucked up. And this guy, I don't want to name no names. Let's call him Lenny. He rear-ended the fucking guy. Like, Len, what the fuck did you do? This guy gets out of his vehicle. We're on Butler Street. He's like, need your license and insurance and this, that. And he's like, all right, sir, all right. I said, hey, buddy. I'm sitting in shotgun. I said, hey, buddy, go in the PNC parking lot. We can exchange information. We're blocking up the street. We're going to a Steeler game, Oh, okay. He pulled in the PNC parking lot. Lenny, just sitting there ready to pull. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Drunk as fuck, go. Are you sure? Let's fucking go. He hits the gas, go up in the 10-4 and starts drinking. Granted, now that I'm older, I might have stopped, but we were drunk as fuck. Could have led to a DUI. Who knows what could have happened? Jack, you're right. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Sometimes you gotta go.
Minor like
Yeah, you
that.
gotta go.
Pull away, save your future. But want to call in? It's a great show, guys. Keep up the great work. The last episode when you guys were talking about steroids and Rose's name popped up, I nearly pissed my pants on a bus laughing. Great show, guys.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Yeah, I'm not saying you hit and run all the time, but there's times you got to hit and run.
You
If
gotta
you're
know
drunk.
if
Yeah.
it feels right.
Yeah, and especially if that idiot fell for the old 52 fake out,
Yeah,
pulling
yeah.
the PNC
Pull
parking
over
lot.
there,
Yeah,
pull over there.
Hey, pull over there, Bob. Let me right behind you.
The funny thing, I can picture the whole thing in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to go quick though, because you get caught on that whole hit and run. That's a whole
Oh,
other,
that-
whole
yeah.
other slew of charges.
Yeah, you just up the ante.
Up the ante.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Baldwin. Just wanted to give you a shot. Little fucking eat it here. Prior times, Jack calling me out, stick and pick and all that fucking shit. Now, D-Bird saying it's a fucking South Park episode. The only thing I take from South Park is mental imagery of the girls running in their fucking yoga pants. They talk to Shuley, my main man in Risotto. You guys, your back have to be hurting from fucking carrying these two dipshit. Anyways, I'm like, so allow me to introduce myself. Little bio. This is actually Crawford. I'm kidding. It's still fucking Gary. I'm 35 years old. I got free lunches from the school, so jokes on that dude who was stealing my paper bagged ones. Anyways, I celebrate No Dad November like T-Bird. I did a lot of coke with my mom like T-Bird. Struggle with addiction, but I got my fucking shit together. Now I sell stuff in warehouse. That's why I tried. Meet a lot of cool people and do a lot of, fun shit. I live near Frisch's Chicken, got 2 kids, 11 and 2. First one was a little accident, little oopsie. Second one was planned. Been with my wife since high school. She fucking hates my guts. And I went to Pitt, for real. I'm like fucking Jack. And yeah, I coach football in my free time. That's pretty much Gary. I had a bunch of buddies saying they were going to call in and listen to the show. None of them fucking called in. Guess what? None of them. Fuck them. Especially you, Greenfield Joe. That fucking hurts. You lied to me. You know these guys. Anyways, if you're got sport on the show, I'd love to come on, let people meet fucking Gary. I know Kenny's the honorary, fifth member. but I could read ads or something. Jesus Christ. Like, come on, guys. I'll tell you this much. I can get some cool people on other than that fucking urinal cake from Spearmint Rhino, like an NFL tight end who actually roomed with Russell Wilson. Anyways, hey, Ken, you want to go to K-Dre and take some pictures with the fans? I'm all fucking in, buddy. You should get my number from the gang. All right, boys. See ya.
Dude, he must like cocaine.
I hope so.
He was zooming.
Zooming.
Call me.
Frisch's is fire, so he lives right by there. It's
What is it?
It's like a little it's a deli up on it's like Castile Village, I think. It's bomb.
South Hills, yeah.
Yeah. I mean that Gary kind of covered it there.
He sells
covered
stuff.
everything.
Sells stuff from a warehouse. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but okay.
Liquidator.
Okay.
That's a people. It's a big thing now.
Liquidator and travels a lot.
Z-Bird put him on blast that he's making up stories from South Park. He wasn't happy about it.
He said 7 million things in that.
Yeah,
There's a lot to take in.
I'm lost. Dude, I'm lost. I appreciate the call, though, bud.
You keep going in.
Fellas, it's Yosh. First, I'd like to say I'm appalled at your guys' choice of picking Kenny over me. Sure, Kenny's a big dude. Got big hands. Kenny's that street man. La-da-da-da-da. What? I'm out of the street, me? Listen, I might be Zillionople Yosh now, but cuz. I'm just like Laney. North side for life. You can take the boy out of the north side, but you can't take the north side out of the boy. And the only reason we moved out to the suburbs is because I got expelled out of the Pittsburgh public school system. Also, I got 2 weeks of Greenfield living in me. You guys don't know this. I lived in Greenfield for 2 weeks with Angry John's first cousins, my second cousins. And I rep Kircher Street just like Gritty and Z-Bird. Kenny, you ever lived in Greenfield? Kenny and I could take this to Cage Rage or a mud pit. But we are doing it for a charity of our choice. And that charity is all proceeds go to Kenny's and my Icy Light Fund. Z-Bird, get us on the card. Later.
If you and Kenny want to fight, I guarantee I can get that on the card.
Dude, I mean, if we would start putting like a rough and rowdy together through Cage Rages, through GFP listeners, that would be something.
How about this? Okay, starting now, as you hear this, call in next week with a voicemail of, say, you would like to fight, if you have a certain caller you'd like to fight, or whoever you want to fight, and give it to us, and we'll see what we can do to put that together. We actually, this could be something big.
You might be onto something there, buddy.
Anyone will take all callers. I mean, yeah.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So we got another guy looking for his 15 minutes of fame, talking shit. Last time during the live show, when I ripped my shirt off, I heard the ladies at a podcast, lady listeners, like the numbers tripled. So it looks like maybe we need to get some more lady numbers in there. So they need me to take my shirt off again, oil up, smack this guy around, whatever I got to do to help out. You know, I'm always there. You know. Don's guy just friend requested me on Facebook. Let's see, testosterone. I wanted to say, my pick, Shuley. I heard all the testosterone is stored in the foreskin, so he got a leg up on you guys, if you will.
A cock up.
We shall see. That's interesting.
Wait, so who was talking shit on Kenny last week? Yosh or fucking Yosh? So Yosh was talking shit again this week?
It was Gary that was talking shit.
So Yosh said, fuck Kenny, but he said just kidding, but you guys were laughing so loud no one heard that.
And then you started talking about like how big Kenny was, and he's like, you don't want that smoke.
And now, and then Yosh.
So Yosh called back and said he indeed does want that smoke.
He said, yeah.
He did, and you know, Kenny's about that life. Dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think it's going to happen.
Polish Hill, North Side, I don't know.
Yeah, equally as goofy neighborhood, so who's the fuck to say
we
there?
might have something going here, boys.
Dude, I think that is the main event. Yosh,
something's
first
cooking.
Kenny.
I mean, Yosh
we're going to make this happen.
The amount of people that would show up for that, I honestly think it'd be at least 150 people, right?
Dude, I think,
as much as the live show.
Well, I think it'd be more than that.
Yeah.
So, like, we sold 120 tickets for the live show.
Yeah.
The last time we did one. So, yeah, at least 150 people.
At least. And then we find a good local venue, throw them in the octagon, let them go at it.
Oil them boys up, grease them up.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Can we get them in the Rhino cage?
We would have.
I could- I
we would
think I
have to. I think it would have to be the. We got to keep our LLC off it. You know what I mean?
I'm saying the
We
Rhino,
want
they
someone else.
fight,
We need,
and
we
then the
need
girls get in.
We need someone else to absorb that
We need
risk.
someone with insurance.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. So I think I can make a phone call tonight after the podcast, and I'll ask him. I'll say, hey, I actually have a crazy idea. If you really want me to get some fucking people down there, these two guys from the podcast, they're longtime listeners. They want to fucking fight each other.
3 1-minute rounds.
3 1-minute rounds, and then you're allowed to have a guy in your corner like hype man, and you get a bottle of water. But like you know what I mean.
Everybody will
and
stay there and drink after.
You get the mode, bro. 1 boob per round.
Yeah, they're the main event. They could have their chicks before there. Dude, I mean, yeah.
I think you would get. Yeah, this is $1 million idea. I don't even know if I want to share it with them.
Yeah, right. But yeah.
But then again,
with the hoi polloi.
But then again,
But it's one thing to call in a podcast and like talk shit. The actual like, I don't know how old's Yosh.
Yosh is like a little bit young. I think Yosh is like probably 30s. In his 30s.
Yeah, I mean, Ken's our age. I don't know if he really wants to fight, but I think if he gets called out, he probably would.
I think he does. There's no way now that Kenny don't want to fight.
He's
as much
a
as
bus
we've
driver,
talked about-
dude. Of course he wants to fight,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he
he has
probably
to put
gets-
up with assholes all fucking day.
He probably
You
got
don't
some
think he has
steam
a
he
lot
wants
of
to blow
rage?
off. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to make some phone calls tonight. I'm going to touch base with Yoshi and Kenny, see if it's for real. You
Get
guys
this contract
and I'll
signed.
get you guys each. You get financially compensated for fighting. Me and Eagle Tits do all the fights. They pay the fighters. Scenes will receive money, and it'll probably bring in a lot.
It'd be
of
more about the glory than anything.
Oh yeah, you'll be the king
We'll
of.
have to get a belt.
And we'll start. Yeah, king of GFP. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sold.
we'll bring both of you on. You got some fucking cut like wrestling promos.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hard. I got some good ideas for Yoshi and Kenny. It's like some old school Macho Man shit.
Loser
Yeah,
leaves
dig it.
town.
Yeah.
Loser can never call the fucking voicemail again.
No, we need that.
If Ken loses, we'd be fucked. We need Ken calling.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline. Who be Corn Dicking this week?
We got a few corn dicks. Pittsburgh Scanner said Dollar General's lady in front of her. A lady from the Dollar General called and said, lady in front of her is taking too long to check out. Other lady that was in front of her called and said the original caller is making her uncomfortable and staring through her. So we had a police phone call off at the old Dollar General. I think it was downtown. Center Ave downtown?
Yes.
Yeah.
They call that a Mexican standoff.
They call that a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, so
that's some. I mean, we're talking. These are two like white trash goose. You gotta imagine,
instead of calling
right?
the police, you should just finish ringing her shit out. And
Yeah, I mean,
it.
I understand the frustration when someone's taking too long in front of you. It does suck, but like to call the police, people to call the police for fucking anything these days, man.
No wonder they shut them
down.
down.
Yeah.
No wonder they're not taking any calls anymore.
We ain't working from 3 to 7. Means you're on your own.
Yeah, fucking. You're in the queue for Monday morning.
Dollar
I can't
General.
imagine what that queue's looking like.
Not good.
A lot of
Not
shit
good.
like this.
A lot of shit like that. And if they're getting a ton of shit like this, I kind of realize that it makes sense why they closed 3 to 7. How many like operators do you think like are answering the phone? I bet it's way less than we think.
Oh man, I mean,
Throughout the city, probably like 3.
You think that less?
Maybe each.
I said 10.
Maybe each zone got one.
You could ask Matt Rosado.
Yeah,
his mom used to be one.
Yeah, I think I should know one too. But
I'd say 10.
probably each. I bet each zone has one at least.
Yeah. What do you think about
Still
like
not a
some
ton.
zones are so
Sure,
much
each zone
bigger?
probably needs 2. What if
Yeah.
you're on the line? You can't be missing that
Yeah.
call.
You got especially like zones. I mean, Greenfield zone.
You gotta
6
put
with those
somebody on
squirrel-
hold. Like, hold on, sir.
Someone's
Yeah.
getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. The lady in front of you has too much gum.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she has 13 items.
She got
in
a
an
deal
11
on all this
item
fucking
line.
Easter candy.
This guy named Kenny stabbing this guy named Yosh. I don't know what's going on. Can someone get up here quick?
Listen, it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a good referee for that fight.
The new Bucko, Aroldis Chapman,
What the fuck was he
Yeah.
doing?
squeezing his mom.
It was his mother.
His mom's tit.
Look, that's a.
That's very, very unsettling.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
dude.
That's not even his stepmom.
We were counting on him this year.
I thought this was like his dad for a second. Like maybe that's a dude. Or like,
Dude.
I was like, is that his grandma? Which is even like
Does she even
weirder
have pants
somehow.
on?
Dude.
Yeah, she has jeans on.
It looked like something I seen on X videos before. Like it starts with stepmom.
just-
I can't sleep, stepmom.
It's like R. Kelly. The opposite of R. Kelly, dude. He's fucking old.
And like she
broads
didn't
and
like
young
this is
ones.
obviously like a normal thing
Yeah,
here.
maybe
She didn't
Cuba.
flinch. She actually did push his hand away. Like
Yeah.
The
She said, "What the
second
fuck?
time.
I told you about doing this on film."
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, they're Cuban.
Yeah.
So what?
No, they're gross.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just
Yeah,
a
Pirates
weird
didn't need
one.
that this year. We need him to pitch.
Yeah,
we don't need this weird heat smoke.
Yeah, Pirates had enough weird shit with the one dude who was fucking.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Yeah, he's
You
in
know
jail.
what? The titty
That
milk
guy's in jail.
Makes
Yeah.
his hands stronger, I think.
Yeah.
What guy are you talking about?
Rosin on here.
We had,
Take a
we had-
Rosin.
Dude that was banging like
a closer.
14-year-old
Yeah, he
girl.
was like sleeping with a 13-year-old.
yeah, I forgot about
And
that.
he was kind of like, "What do you mean I can't sleep with like in their culture?"
He's
It was
like, no,
okay.
no, 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 no.
He was
no,
Dominican,
it's okay.
I think.
Yeah.
He's in prison now, or they sent him back.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely in jail.
This dude might end up in Western Psych using his mom's tit as a rosin bag. I mean,
He looked
yeah.
very happy.
She
Yeah,
did.
he was having
He
a time.
threw it back on the
No,
mound.
it's definitely something
It
that
did
they
look
do.
like a rosin bag.
Yeah.
Hey, he gave it the old, and then spiked it back on the mound like that. I'm ready.
Yeah, that threw me for a curve this weekend. I
was
was
so
very
gross.
confused when that video popped up. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I like did a little digging. I was like, oh, this is very bizarre.
Oh, that's just his mother.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait,
Just his mom.
wait a second. He's 37 years old. What
Yeah.
the fuck is
Wait, he's
going on?
37?
No, I
I
made
mean, he's
that up.
older, but yeah, he's
not
been
young.
pitching for a while.
I mean, even if it was 20, it'd still be
Don't
weird.
matter how old.
Yeah.
Anything past 10?
Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like 10's old.
I think if
You
you
should
see
never
an
grab
eight-
your mother's tit. That's a
Yeah.
rule of thumb.
If you were 8 and you were grabbing your mom's tit like that, that'd be fucking
That'd
weird.
be weird,
You're
yeah.
gonna kill pets. as
After
a child.
4, you like gotta start getting
Yeah,
in
when
line.
the breastfeeding is over.
Yeah, but
Like a
there are a couple
4-year-old.
buffer years for confusion there.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably 4 or 5. The titty grabbing got to stop.
You old coos hound.
What are you saying about my? What are you saying about Jack?
Just
Dylan
likes
Mulvaney
tea.
said she tried to fix Bud Light by pitching a commercial where a trans person and a cowboy shared a beer together.
Ain't nothing like a transgender and a cowboy sitting down and having a cold one with a dude shooting a fucking AR rifle.
I mean, if Saturday Night Live has any balls at all, they make this a skit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, her picture on that can is just. I don't think they actually sold them, right? Wasn't it like just
No,
a
it was.
thing
I
for
think
her?
they like sent it to her, and like the whole and Kid Rock fuckers. I'm shooting down
Kid
every Bud
Rock.
Light I own. He was on Rogan. He's like, yeah, dude, I really don't like care all
I wasn't
like
that bad.
Yeah,
I just-
like, and Rogan was like, you destroyed the whole brand.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, yeah, I met with them. They're like cool. He was like, then they tried to do a Kid Rock commercial, and he was like, nah, I'm only going to do that because everyone would have turned on him.
Yeah,
at
he'd have
that
felt
point.
bad taking
Yeah.
that money. I guess he doesn't need money.
No, I think Kid
No,
Rock's very well off.
He was rich before he even made music.
Really?
Yeah, he came from a wealthy family.
Yeah, and then
I had no idea.
He plays Zach Ganglay's White Trash, which everybody likes a good old white trash story, but he's not really that.
Yeah, he said he got that bar down in Nashville. It's insane. Yeah, Kid Rock's doing just fine. He said his house in Nashville is just like the White House. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a replica of the White House.
There's like all his like gold toilet fixtures and shit in his
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Good for
That'd
him.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't come grass tomorrow.
No,
Right.
He's not sitting here in fucking pants covered in paint and fucking dirt.
He's
Tell
not
you that.
squeezing his mom's tit.
Or is he?
No, you never know with these fucking people get rich and weird, man.
Eagle
But,
tits. When did you stop? When's the last time you touched your mom's tit? Like,
when I was at a
Thursday? Oh, jeez.
gee, I mean, like, dude.
He's like, when did we do the last podcast?
He was like, well, I was actually super drunk St. Patrick's Day, and like, my mom like had her hair up.
We had a handshake.
I motorboated my mom.
It's a secret handshake.
She got rammed.
That's fucked up.
Brother in arms, the Penguins pulled a
gross.
big hoax saying all the Jager bobbleheads were stolen. They tricked the whole internet with this. This is a nice little trick.
What do
but
you mean?
Were they not?
weren't- They
Were they
weren't
not?
stolen.
I didn't know
I thought it was. I thought
No,
They were stolen.
they were stolen.
They just made this after.
You sure?
1,000%.
They were stolen in California.
So they did get stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought this was all like planned, and then Jager was like going to drop off the bobbleheads.
No, John went down to the game and got a voucher.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
you got a bobblehead voucher? I
Listen-
completely misunderstood the
Yeah.
story then.
Even Kyle Dubas was like, dude, he's like, yeah, literally, like, it was late, so we called our supplier, and they were like, it never made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a truck in California. I was hoping it was
Yeah.
in Pittsburgh 'cause that
Yeah.
made me very happy for some reason. Your brother had a great tweet about it, like Henry
Yeah, they're
Hill,
selling
like
them in Greenfield
like
Avenue.
the
Slap in
tons
the
of
shower.
ice.
Yeah.
And dude, I don't know if you knew this. Those vouchers are going for big money.
I heard. I got two of them.
I mean, I'm just saying.
What
if
type
you-
of money we
Dude,
talking?
wait. What? How mad were people down at the Penguin game then? They were getting
Probably
handed these
furious.
vouchers.
I don't think people
Everyone
were
knew.
mad. They wanted to make sure they got their voucher.
Yeah.
Everyone knew.
Yeah, I
but
guess everybody knew. So I got completely duped.
This was probably one of the best cut promos of all fucking time.
I don't think Jager's leaving Pittsburgh.
Ever.
He's just great.
No, I think
for the
they're,
past
they're like
hilarious.
they're like hiring him, right, to like do something. I thought I read
He
like
still plays for his team that he owns.
He was in like their fantasy camp, and he's just he's
Yeah.
around having a good time.
He didn't realize how much Pittsburgh loved him, I bet, until that ceremony.
Well, that's what they said. They said that he was very
I forgot how much I
skeptical.
liked Jager until
They
that
were-
ceremony.
he thought everybody hated him. You know,
Which is
'cause the way
weird
he
because
left.
I mean, I guess he
Well,
played for
look,
the
so-
Flyers and shit.
Let's
but I
go.
mean,
But
Let's
so
go,
Jack,
little
with
buddy.
this promo, dude, I know what you mean because I think the morning show was like
yeah,
this came out like an hour after they said they were stolen.
I thought
So,
it was
like,
a big
did
work.
you like
Yeah, right.
plan this or what?
So what? If they just hit up Jager here, like, hey, dude, we got you. You have to have one of your bobbleheads. Throw it in your truck and drive off in a Penguins truck.
I think
Like,
they cut the promo and didn't release it yet, and then they found out everything's stolen. They're like, we already cut this, but let's release it.
Smart move by the Penguins.
Yeah, that was fucking great, dude. Everyone was talking about this
So you're saying the Jager vouchers are going for money on the black market?
on eBay.
What are we talking, dog? $60?
I think more than that, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, gotta be.
I'll look it up right now.
Banner.
eBay Jager vouchers, Jager bobblehead vouchers.
Wonder if any of them turned up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's what I meant to ask you. You're a memorabilia guy.
They're definitely gonna be.
Are people selling?
No, I haven't seen it.
They're definitely being.
So, John, they're selling right now for one voucher is sold already for $70. I mean, a bunch of them have. One that's listed for this one's all the way up to $46, 9 bids, and there's still a whole day left. And on eBay, the last hour is when all the bids come in.
Kicks off.
So, dude, these things are selling for $100. Oh, this one got a bid on it. 5 days left. Dude, you could sell that thing for maybe $200.
You know what? Even if you did boost them, like if you're the guy that stole them, you can't sell them right now because
You ship them to Eastern Europe.
Yeah, the FBI
They're like
involved in
hotcakes
everything.
over
like,
there.
I mean, do you really think the FBI? You really think the FBI is that concerned with this?
No, but you sell it. There's some fucking pencil pusher that's like, oh my god, this is my chance.
I think there's a place especially if people knew the right people and they could get them in the right
Saber,
location.
do you think you could get one?
Make me a Kogo's.
I think on I'm in a couple card groups. If I reached out, you know what I mean,
you used all your favors.
All my favors, all my powers. Can you fix this?
Are you in the same inner circles?
No, but I mean, I guarantee you, if I reached out to some people, hey, I'm willing to pay whatever for Jager Bobble, I'll pay up to this much. I guarantee one would pop up.
Right. Well, I mean, all they got to do is sit them in a warehouse until all the other bobbleheads come on, then they can flood them.
Right.
Flood them out.
Right.
This is an original one.
So what? The bobbleheads, when the bobbleheads come in, everyone's gonna go down the fucking console and go pick them up.
I guess.
Well,
seems like a lot of work.
No, what's going to happen is this: you're going to have to go online with your voucher, right? And then you're going to have to put in all the numbers online, and they're going to ship them to you.
Why would they spend all that money on shipping?
I'm just telling you that's how it's going to go down. I know that sounds crazy.
Well, it's either that or pay people to work there and hand them out for fucking 2 days.
But that's a lot cheaper to pay people to hand them out.
Yeah.
You think? I think the shipping is cheaper. And have people to work there for
no, shipping is for one bobblehead. You're looking at $8.
That's what I'm saying. The Penguins are going to pay that.
18,000.
That's how I heard they were going to get redeemed. You were going to have to claim them online. They were going to ship them to you. Then they get stolen again in the mail.
Yeah, I hope these things start popping up.
You know
everywhere.
Mailmen?
We had a granny fall off the yacht. Did you see this video, dude? This is insane. So an old granny was getting onto a yacht with her family. There's a space in between the boat, the dock, and the boat, and Granny doesn't know that or doesn't account for the space, and she falls in the water in between the boat and the dock, and they immediately start screaming she can't swim.
Oh, that's the place that kills you. That boat.
How do you get out of there?
Swings against the dock and smashes
It's
your
not
melon.
just sitting there tight.
No,
you know what I mean?
it's bouncing.
So yeah, I think Granny.
You think old boy could have helped her out of it?
They kind of shit the bed there too.
Yeah, right. He was like this.
Watch your step,
and that's you got to say watch your step.
Or you pull that rope closer.
You have to have some type of
If it's a yacht,
divider
they have plank.
or plank or fucking to
If it's a yacht, they have a thing that
you got to take the human air
Yeah.
completely out of this, dude. Because this dude, he was holding her hand, but he wasn't really holding her hand.
He let her go.
Dude, they both did, and dude, she is gone, dude.
Dude, that's a shame.
Gone, Granny.
She was.
And they immediately yelled, she can't swim.
And that was she can't swim, and then she's
getting her head crushed off the side of the dock.
Who the hell wants to dive down there with her? To try to save
how
her?
do you save her? You get on there now, you're getting double
here, just
crushed.
grab his rope.
You better hope that old bitch puts her hands up. You can grab one.
No, on a yacht dock, there's no
I'm
how
saying
to
after she falls down,
I think that's way.
She got to be dead. What's the moral of this story? Does she live or what?
Yeah, she's a rusty
She live
barnacle.
eagle tits.
Yeah, I'm not eagle with this. Can you Google if the grandma died or not in the yacht mishap?
Yeah, usually a yacht they'll have a little fucking
some type of
a walkway.
Yeah, like a Donzi's or a Tequila Willie's. They had the ramp to
They
get
just
down
have
there.
They have a piece of aluminum. They throw
Anything,
it
a
on
plank,
and you
a
walk.
2x8,
Yeah,
anything.
right.
Usually
a 2x4.
Yeah.
A piece of aluminum, usually with the two sides.
Yeah, with the
like a
handles.
handicap ramp.
Not some corn dick.
Somebody's getting fired.
And then if it was probably this guy's job to put that thing out. He didn't, and he's like, I don't want to go get the fucking thing.
She lived.
She lived.
Yeah, she ended up sipping martinis on the yacht afterwards.
Oh,
For
good
free.
for her.
Good, thank
On
God.
his
Turns out she
sleeve.
could probably swim then, but
Yeah.
I feel like these two guys that are onboarding these people
They
really
failed.
dropped the ball.
Yeah, they failed.
They'd never make it below deck.
Never. We had a guy try to sneak a half kilo of cocaine underneath his toupee.
Dude, that would
What,
be.
he had a box?
Dude, it's wild looking.
Did he have a fade?
He looked like Kid and Play.
Okay, hit that. Well, why'd the volume go
You
up?
want the audio?
Yeah.
hit the audio
This
there.
next story is hard to believe. Police say this man was caught trying to sneak half a kilo of cocaine into a Spanish airport under his toupee. After they noticed him acting nervous, officers found $34,000 worth of drugs attached to his head. Al Jackson, Jeff Schroeder, what are you thinking?
Look at that picture. That's the picture. It looks like a bicycle helmet. Oh,
A half a key for 34 grand. What's going on? They're breaking that down.
Yeah, that's street value.
Yeah, that's street value.
Police
yeah.
talk.
Because if they're buying half a keys for 34, let's end the podcast and go.
We're in the
we got
wrong
work to
business.
do. Yeah.
But dude, you're an old dude and you just like to party and you were coming from
Well,
somewhere.
I don't think that's the case
It's
there.
like this is
I think
personal use.
this guy probably is like some type of human trafficking thing, and they're like, "Hey, Henry, we're shoving this under his toupee. No one will ever be able to tell." And I mean,
you look great.
It's hanging
You look
off the side of his head.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy looking.
It definitely looks like Davy Crockett, like he got a fucking
he
dead
got a
squirrel.
coonskin hat on. He got a cane skin hat on.
Yeah, it's like 8 inches, like elevated off the top of his fucking
Yeah,
nugget.
dude, they should at least faded the back end and make it match. Jesus Christ, dude.
Or painted the coke, like at least the coke bag, like black, so white coke bag wasn't sticking out the back of his
They
head.
didn't even use black tape. They used fucking white cocaine flavored tape.
Fucking buffoon.
We had Randy the Guinea Pig. He was sneaking out of the male enclosure into the female enclosure. I guess it was at the zoo, and he was getting over there, and he was banging all the female guinea pigs, and he fathered up to 400 of the baby guinea pigs.
Oh,
so he was out here fucking, dude.
He was,
Why is Will
that's a
Smith's
lot of
face
fucking.
here?
I don't know why Will Smith's
Yeah, I
on
just
there,
looked at
dude.
him like
Because he fucked Jada Pinkett Smith too.
everybody did.
Yeah.
Or maybe Will Smith fucks guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He gets him up his root.
Yeah, dude, little guinea pig up the roof.
He's like, this is one I found in Jada's Coochie Wally.
How big's a guinea pig? They're pretty big, ain't they?
Yeah,
Big
you're
enough.
Too big to go up your roof.
Big enough to get the job
How big?
done.
Think about this size.
They're that big?
Yeah.
That ain't going up your root. Is
No.
it, Larry?
Was that the girth or
Larry.
was that the fucking...
I bet you could root a guinea pig.
You think you can boof one?
You can kiss your
Yeah.
stash
Like
again.
if you had a hamster,
You have
too.
to grease him up.
Yeah, you'd have to
Oh,
grease
yeah.
them up.
WD-40 that guinea pig all up.
No, dude,
You have to have a lot
Pam.
of pressure coming from the other end, dude.
WD-40's not healthy
Yeah, but
for
how would you get
animals.
the pressure? Wouldn't you just like fold up?
I don't. Well, your root hole would have to be like pried open.
Jack,
Yeah.
you gotta relax.
You just gotta let him crawl his way up. Right?
You gotta relax.
Weasel his way in there.
Going up in your root. Randy the root greasing guinea pig.
Why did they put Will Smith there? That is
That makes
fucking
no
weird. as
fucking
fuck.
sense.
He's like this. What?
I actually read like the little article attached to this. Will Smith was not mentioned at all.
That was called clickbait.
Yeah. They're like, oh, Will.
They
made
got
it-
Will
it
from
made it
fucking
seem-
Fresh Prince of Bel
It made
Air.
it seem
Yeah.
like Will Smith was involved with this or something.
Like he was sneaking Randy out to go fuck the other female guinea pigs.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a guinea pig, you're locked up, dude, and you break the fucking curfew.
Yeah.
You're smashing all the guinea pig coos you can.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a podcast, and Ari Shafir was talking about eating guinea pig, and he said guinea pig is fire. He said guinea pig cheeks is good eating.
I don't know if I could eat guinea pig if I didn't know it was guinea pig.
I was just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
if you just like brought it,
Well, yeah, I
sauteed
can eat
and
anything,
served
but I
up.
don't know. I could eat human if you tell me it's chicken.
Right.
but
I mean,
dude,
I'm
so-
just saying. That's all I'm
Right.
saying. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to.
Any
Jeez.
face meat
Not this
on any
cute little
animal
fella.
is
Yeah.
the best.
Really?
Yeah, like
Is he gonna marinate in your roodle?
yeah.
Little rusted root.
So you get what you do is you get yourself some head cheese.
So
and a
you
quarter
grab Will
pound of butter.
Smith, you stick this guinea pig up
Yeah.
Will Smith's ass, let him
You-
marinate,
we
and
call
you
this-
cut his
it-
cheeks off.
I call it Bad Boys 4.
You surely got habanero pineapple marinating in my ass for the past 3 weeks. My old man's gonna pull mine where cook them down the yard.
If you had to pick, if you had to pick one member of the
gonna
Fresh
be
Prince of
delicious.
Bel Air to marinate, a guinea pig in their ass, who would you pick?
Uncle Phil.
Would you pick Uncle Phil, Will,
Uncle Phil.
Jazzy,
Who's the sister?
Ashley, Hillary,
Hillary.
Hillary.
Uncle
yeah.
Phil all day.
Hillary probably got Hillary,
Carlton? Jeffrey.
Joffrey.
You're not
yeah.
getting up his tight ass.
Nah, I don't know. Jeffrey might be a freak,
might
dude.
turn it
Uncle
into
Phil,
a diamond.
realistically, is the only one that can get that thing.
He's
out.
gonna Uncle Phil's keeping that hot.
That's the
Rest
size
in
of
peace.
Uncle Phil's turd.
He could cook that.
Who wants leftovers?
Uncle Phil's gonna. That's coming out of Uncle Phil's keister just right.
Yeah, he's gonna be like this.
lukewarm.
You want that medium well or rare? Because
Hey, like, Mr. Banks.
The least gay answer is Hillary.
yeah.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about
We're talking about good
who's getting
eating.
warm.
Yeah, we're talking about good eating, and Uncle Phil's the answer for sure.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
eat that guinea pig up
Or
real
maybe
good.
maybe the first Aunt Viv, the dark skinned one.
Oh,
Yeah.
her root might be on
Yeah,
fire.
he had a big old keister.
Yeah.
She could cook a guinea
And
pig.
she was
John.
all unreal.
yeah.
she definitely something wrong with her medulla oblongata.
Yeah, so I think I'm going in for the first Aunt Viv. Definitely not TJ. Why do people listen to this fucking show?
I can't believe we've been doing this for 4 fucking years.
Jesus Christ. There was literally the topics were so brutal today when I was going through them. Like, dude, I was like out, so like I guess I probably missed a bunch of shit. But like this is horrible. But no, we just did 15 minutes on cooking a guinea pig in fucking Uncle Phil's ass.
That's the shit people love, though.
Oh fuck, let's take a break.
Rosado and Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Bath Factory and Windows. You dream it, they build it. 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bath Factory and Windows. You can also find them at bathfactorywindows.com. 412-951-3939. 412-951-3939. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Before we jump into Gear Grinders, real quick, the voicemail number is 412-438-8358. That's 412-438-8358. Please call in with anything Gear Grinder, comments, birthday, shout out, anything. You can say just about anything on there, and we'll play it. So 412-438-8358. We're looking forward to hearing some new calls this week and some old ones. All right, guys, looks like we're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Who better than Angry John to tell us what's grinding them gears?
All right, so I didn't realize that the liquor store is under the same. I don't know if it's like a county measure that they only give you like single paper bags.
Yeah, no, in the city, no paper or plastic bags.
Yeah. Well, dude, Johanna wanted some wine. I'm like, I get you some wine. I get her 2 bottles of red, 2 bottles of white. Dude's like, you want a bag? I'm like, yeah. He just pulled out like 4 single paper bags. And it's like, yeah. I'm like,
you look like an Elkie.
Did he put them in a plastic bag at
no,
least?
they didn't have any.
They don't give them.
He's like, no, we don't have them anymore. I'm like,
you need like a case.
I always go to Millville, so they give you plastic bags in Millville.
Not in the city limits, my brother.
It's the dumbest thing ever, dude. I'm like trying to carry out these four, like, dude, I almost dropped them.
You should have just left them out of the paper bags.
You're better off carrying them.
It'd have been better.
Man, America and their bag situation is so fucked up.
What are we doing?
It's ridiculous.
Like, dude, don't give me. I
bags.
get like reusable shit, but like, you got a box or something, dude?
Right,
Like Costco,
give me the old wine box that all these came in, and just let me put my shit in that.
Right, like, dude, what's the limit of like I actually get like a box to carry the shit out?
Yeah, license. They say those for the licensees.
Yeah, but you figure the amount
like
of
bar owners.
well, yeah.
Well, they give them to me before, like if you're like having
yeah,
a party.
if you got enough, for sure. Yeah,
right. If you get more than 4 or 5 bottles,
if you would have had probably one more bottle, you probably would have got yourself a box.
That's
You should get another bottle. Like I'll get one more bottle if I get a box.
That's what you did.
Like a dick bag, and then what? They're rolling around your car.
Dude, I had like I went in my trunk and found like some plastic bag and put them in there and stabilized
Secured them.
That's I don't want to
stabilize.
Plus 4 bottles of fucking wine in my car.
No
or one
way.
bottle.
Johanna putting back 4 bottles of wine on St. Patty's Day.
No,
She's old drunk.
Yeah, maybe 2.
She's a whiner.
I don't know. Yeah,
I was like, "What's in that cup?" She's like, "Wine." She said, "I want to, like, I just want to drink wine." And I was like, "All right." Like, dude, I just asked what was in the cup.
Hey, listen, it's America. You drink what you want.
Yeah,
but you can't put it in a plastic
I
bag.
think she might have switched to White Claw later.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know.
dangerous. Switch law.
I don't know.
It's dangerous. Switching up like that.
We smashed that barrel pretty quick.
Yeah, that barrel.
Did it?
Sometimes
Yeah.
the barrel goes, and then sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really remember like going through it like that.
You know what? It was good. People were like filling up pitchers, so people just came in and like poured the pitchers in.
Yeah.
Like the one year, like nobody tapped the barrel, and people just started drinking
the bottles. Yeah.
And that's the thing too. If you cut off access to the bottle of beer at first, people are going to drink the fucking
I
barrel.
like barreled beer.
So do I. Yeah,
I feel like it goes down way easier.
Yep.
You could drink 17 million like cups of beer as opposed to bottles of beer.
Yeah, and you never really fill them up all the way. You know what I mean?
Right,
you give yourself a couple ounces.
you never empty it all the way either. You know, you're like as far
That's
and
true.
then
Yeah,
you
then
just
you
top
go-
that motherfucker
Yeah.
off.
You top
It's like
off,
getting
yeah.
a heater with a coffee.
Yeah, just warm me up.
Surely, what do you got?
So my wife does great things for our children's school. She volunteers all the time, right? She like does the recess, everything like that. But she's been volunteering for this like fundraisers and shit, which is great. I love it. You make great meatballs, make them for the school, and they can sell them and make money. Great, fantastic.
You get a little kickback on tuition and that at all? They fucking hook you up? No.
That's still under fucking. That's under discretion right now. I'm talking to my pastor.
Yeah, you should.
I have a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
But so her volunteering has now turned into me volunteering.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, I love it that you love to volunteer because, you know,
Did you
you're a
s-
stay-at-home mom. All right, I know you work all day. I'm not diminishing what you do. You volunteer. I work all day long, and then my weekend, you know what I do? Volunteer all weekend long, dude. Like, dude, I'm gonna need a paycheck.
So what are you just running around meatballs fucking all weekend?
Cause I fucking Saturday made meatballs at the school. They have a beautiful kitchen, like industrial, like commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Did that, and then Sunday I'm like, Rosie, you got this? She's like, well, I have to make all this sauce. So I gotta make all this spaghetti. I'm like, all right, I'll come help you out. Oh my God, dude! I walked into this place. Rosie had like 17 pots of like this much sauce going. I'm like, hey, bud, we're gonna put this in one big one.
That's combined.
Yeah. Like there's only fucking 20 burners here. You got 9 of them taken up, and we still got to cook everything else. Like,
What, are you having a couple cold ones? You sneaking cold ones during this?
dude, so I'm there. I was there at 7:30
A.M.?
a.m. Sunday morning.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And then it's like 2. No, so it was probably about 1
What time does this spaghetti dinner start?
at 12:30. But I had to go there and make all the sauce and
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
everything. You know what I mean? So my mother had my kids and the girls had to come and they like waited tables and I was like, Ma Dukes. I was like, hey. I was like, you gonna need whiskey at the house? She was like, yeah. I was like, fill me a flask up. Bring that shit. Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had a couple, I smacked the flask, did a couple shots.
Are you doing that totally under the radar, or other dads like smacking flasks?
No, dude, I'm in the fucking kitchen.
Is it just you and Rosa? That's it?
No, there's a bunch of people working there. But listen, like, if everybody knows how to do things, then don't call me. Then what I'm here for?
All right.
If everybody knows everything, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a dog in the kitchen, dude. You know what I mean? Like, don't come here and tell me how to fucking.
If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna run the show.
Yeah, right, exactly. You need me here to stay out of my kitchen, bro.
Right.
Unless you got some beers. No one had no beers. I'm like,
no
this
weed,
is the worst.
nothing.
No coke, nothing.
Come on, dude. I had edibles in the car, dude.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
I wasn't doing yackle dackle. I mean, I'm still a fucking parishioner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still believe in Jesus.
Little Parmesan.
Yeah, that was till when I went down to fucking Dr.
That's where night at the races.
yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
The funny thing is,
cash bash.
Yeah. The funny thing is, dude, them Catholic schools, man, they get after it, dude. I've been at a fucking night at the races. We're pounding shots. The St. Therese Festival, we can all go there. Michael, not you. You can come hang out. Yeah. They have a great soft pretzel. But the rest of us, we're gonna do shots, dude. They got a nice bar.
They go for it?
It's a full bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, like heavy.
I was surprised.
San Francisco Festival never had a full bar, did they?
No, because you go there and they're like.
Was there beers there?
I don't think they sold beer. I mean, there was
no.
Greenfield School where we were.
Yeah, they
right.
sold 40s.
But no, yeah.
I was just walking around drinking beers.
Yeah, but dude, I'll tell you what, man, a good
You
old
really were.
Gucci and Jamie are always there for the festivals, dude. They serve plenty of alcohol.
I seen you there last year. Yeah, there was beers.
There
was Tito's. Whatever you want.
Crying roll, what you want.
Yeah, you gotta do.
Whatever keeps the church going.
But anyway,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but anyway, just Rosa just volunteering herself, and it turns into me volunteering.
That really sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get used to it, Jack. It's gonna happen to you, pal.
I know. Zebra, what do you got?
So the other day, like, I go to grab my garbage can. Me and my neighbor, we keep ours like right next to each other. Sometimes I accidentally grab hers. You know what I mean? So I
you grab your neighbor's can, huh?
You stole her can.
Grab your can. And I accidentally grabbed hers, and I realized it, so I went to take it back, and she's out there. I was like, hey, grabbed your can. Sorry about that. She's like, it's okay. She was like, I'm just worried about April 9th. And I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking, like, is that like tax day? Like, what the fuck is April 9th? And she was like, the eclipse. And I'm like, what about it? And she was like, you don't know about the eclipse? And I'm like, yeah, I heard there's going to be an eclipse. That's it. And she was like, well, why do they have the National Guard out there? And then, like, went on, like, a 12-minute rant. And, like, I'm real good at getting away from people, and I couldn't get out of this. And she, like, almost had me convinced to go over to the dark side, because she was like, I mean, you have plenty of water and things like that, right? Because they're, like, saying everything's going to go down, and the National Guard's going to be there. Like, where are they as National Guard going? Like, to the eclipse? Because it's, like, up at the sun.
Right.
And they're like, no, it's going to be up everywhere where it's hitting, like, the
But you know, like, an eclipse lasts, like, seconds.
Dude, we've all lived through eclipses.
Like multiple.
So,
I'm like, dude.
That coup Colin Dumlack was going on and on today on Twitter about fucking that they're keeping like kids home for the eclipse.
Yeah,
like
I was
they're
gonna
canceling
ask
school
you.
and shit like that.
I did hear that, dude.
Like
so
they're-
my father-in-law called me with some shit like, oh, the girls go to school. Like, what? Like, oh, the eclipse. Like,
Dude,
And he was like, I talked to a parent, or I talked to someone on the school board, and they said they're worried about kids looking at the eclipse, and that's why they're keeping them all home. And I'm like, well, that's.
I don't know. Our science teachers definitely had us like.
I remember
with the glasses.
With the glasses.
because it was like 3 years ago. There
Can't
was
get
an
them any
eclipse,
glasses.
and
What
I
should
had
we
a-
sell 5 million meatballs for?
Right.
Yeah, what the fuck? They're like taking all my meatball money, dude, for the eclipse.
Yeah, get them some of them cheap sun rays.
I mean, as a parent, to
Give me some
if
3D
they
glasses.
were like, your kids are off for the eclipse, and you're paying money for a private school, are you fucking pissed?
Furious.
Listen, we're all in our 40s, besides Eagle Nuts. We've lived through multiple eclipses. No one's gone blind. No one's had a seizure. No one's fucking lost their marbles. No one's fucking turned into
It's
a
weird
Fruit Loop,
outside for a
like-
few minutes, and it's over.
Yeah, it's dark, and then it's light again.
Yep. The internet's just fucking.
But have you seen the? But then I started noticing shit on the billboards going at Homestead, like going when you're going across the bridge and you go up by up at the top of the hill, or when you're coming this way across the bridge, you're going to Homestead. It's just the eclipse.
what time of the day is this thing happening? Does anybody know?
I think like 12:30.
No, at time.
depends.
Our eclipse
Just
is
be
always the same
scared.
time.
No, it depends what time.
No, I mean, what time?
It depends where you're at.
That would have something to do with the school day. No,
It depends where you're at. Like the further, I mean, obviously
about in
time
the
zones.
Pittsburgh area.
I think it's like 3:00.
He's like
You
Ryan,
just
like
threw me out 2
Squirrel
times,
Hill
Z-Bird.
section.
I don't think you know.
Are you giving the employees a day off for the eclipse, Sean?
Yeah, right.
Paid day off.
Yep, paid vacation.
PTO.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google right
turn
now.
the fucking headlights on.
Yeah, right. This.
Keep
Don't
on
look
mulching.
at the sun.
Yeah.
Look at the grass.
Here it is right here. What time is the
Keep weed whacking.
the eclipse? 2 p.m.
Oh
2
my
p.m.
god.
Oh, that
That's
is kind
gonna
of
ruin
scary
my
now if
day.
you think about it.
Yeah, it's
Julie, what if you're like finishing concrete and the eclipse happens?
I don't. It doesn't matter because I'm looking down at the concrete. I don't give a fuck what's happening behind me. You know what I mean?
It's crazy what people get worked up about. And this poor old lady next to you is probably just a nervous wreck for no reason.
Is my mortgage going to be due after the eclipse?
Well, they're
Yes.
like saying like my thing was like, why would why would everything go out? And then they were saying like, and I did look up, the National Guard really is being released. There's like certain areas they're gonna like have the total full effect of the eclipse. Pittsburgh's not it. Erie is like if you. Oh, in Erie right now, on that day, all the hotel rooms are rented out. You can't get a fucking hotel room. Like, there's people that want to see it. There's like
A lot of
places-
nerds.
So that just means there's more people in an area
That's
that
what I'm
usually
thinking.
doesn't have that amount of people.
And that's
so
what I'm
they're-
What's the
thinking.
National Guard got to do with it?
Yeah,
I don't
fucking
get
Hand out
it.
glasses. I don't know. I'm not in the fucking.
People are
National
going to start
Guard.
robbing stores when there's an eclipse. Did you know
Yeah.
that?
They're like, oh my god, look up there, and they're gonna just fucking take everything. off the
Kogo's going to
shelf.
get raided.
Yeah. Oh, I remember being a youngster. Them were the days you didn't have to pay for nothing.
I'll meet you in Greenfield.
Free stuff.
I got a couple quick gear grinders here. I was hungover on Sunday. I ordered some Chinese. I got my Chinese bill was $101.
Oh,
Completely
And
insane.
you get nothing.
What the hell did you get?
I got 3 dinners and 2 egg rolls. $101. It's nuts. It was on fucking Uber Eats, so they fucking gouged me.
Yeah,
but
they
I mean, I was
smashed you.
dying, so I was like, whatever.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but that's not the gear grinder. Remember, like you ordered General Tso's. Remember, they're like it wasn't like it was like General Tso's and broccoli, but you always had like a few, like 5 or 6 pieces of broccoli in your General Tso's.
yeah.
Where'd that broccoli go? I haven't seen that broccoli ever, and I like it. Like I like broccoli, and every time I order my General Tso's, I'm like, man, where is this broccoli?
I've
at?
never seen it in a broccoli. There was a chicken
broccoli-flation.
and broccoli dish.
Yeah, I know that, but they give you a
nah,
lot of broccoli for
Remember,
that.
I always seen like a little bean, a couple beans in there.
What in the General Tso's?
Yeah.
That's a pepper.
Yeah, but I'd never seen the broccoli in there.
Yeah, they used to do a
They'll throw a
couple pieces of
yeah.
broccoli in there. And
I usually go. I'm a new dumpling house kind of guy.
Yeah, they don't
They'll-
put the broccoli in there.
No.
No.
Soap would go to broccolied it up.
Silk Pagoda did it right.
They did do
Silk
it right.
Pagoda was a fucking legend.
Dude, I love Silk the Shark.
I went there the one
Sesame-
time and I bought a bottle of wine. Like I was sitting there living.
Were you like
wine,
16?
dude.
Big.
Yeah, I had the booth. You know what I mean?
Are you on a date?
yeah. I did. I did. Yeah.
I'm a big Sesame Inn guy. But Sesame, they do it right over there.
Where's
at
the Sesame Inn at?
McKnight Road.
Oh, he's North Hills.
You north.
They do it right over there. But yeah, they throw a couple pieces of broccoli. And then, secondly, I'm dying. I'm hungover, and I had Wyndham Clark to fucking win the players the other day, and he shit the bed, then came back. How did that putt go in?
It was in.
It was in the
came
hole, dude. That
Yeah.
was brutal. That was a $50 bet to win $3,000.
That'd have cured that hangover
Would have
right
cured
up.
that hangover.
Yeah, you'd
It
have
said
felt-
it just circled. I jumped up, and then I jumped right back down.
then
I'm
you
like,
felt worse.
Okay, I didn't have any weed, and it was just a horrible.
I just spent
horrible
$100
stuff.
on shitty
Chinese.
fucking
That made me
Chinese.
feel worse.
Oh God!
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it-
smoke a bowl, go to bed.
No weed.
Oh, even worse. Wow,
No
that's
weed.
a trifecta.
Yeah, it was brutal. I was fucking dragging a pen that had nothing left in it, just sucking the soul out of it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm
Woke
about to
up in
break
the-
this open and
it's-
eat it.
Yeah, fucking woke up in the middle of the night just hacking my fucking lungs up. It was horrible. But that putt, I'd never seen a putt do that before. That was truly heartbreaking for me and Wyndham.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them, they have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see what this one is here. All right. Would you rather be would you rather get a face tattoo of your choosing, or a tattoo in a discrete area chosen by someone else?
Discrete area chosen by somebody else.
Yeah.
What's a discrete area? Like my arm, or like somewhere like clothes could cover?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So if I get like a clover with fucking Rose's name on my thigh, or like a face tattoo that says fucking,
whatever you want, but like it's still a face tat.
Yeah, we'll get to discreet.
Yeah, you're gonna go discreet. I mean, I guess it could be some really racist shit. You probably have to like maneuver around, but still,
like one of your boys does it. Like,
yeah, right. Wasn't there like a show on MTV, like your boy picked your tattoo for you or some shit like that?
Stupidest show ever.
Stupidest show ever. That MTV really rolled out anything fucking back in the day.
They used to just throw shit at the wall.
All's on MTV too now. I don't watch it, but like just if you're flicking through it's been fucking 3,000 hours straight of ridiculousness.
Yeah, they're making Rob Dyrdek super rich.
He got this contract, dude. He's a fucking smart move.
Yeah, he's making a ton of money off the ridiculousness, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah. He's making a ton of money off the ridiculousness.
He's making good money off that.
He's doing all right.
So he makes money off of that?
Yeah, Rob, he's not doing it for free. He's not doing that show for free.
Didn't he have another show before that?
Yeah, Robin Big. He had the Fantasy Factory. What else you want to know about Rob Dyrdek?
I don't know. I'm about to Google his bio.
He's on all kinds of podcasts now, telling everybody how they can fucking optimize their time and all kinds of shit.
How to skateboard.
Yeah, he wakes up at 4:30 in the morning, has black coffee, then he writes about his wife and
you
want to
do an ollie?
This is a weird one. All right. Would you rather receive a text alert every time your parents have sex, or have your parents receive a text alert every time you have sex? I'd say me.
Yeah.
I don't care if my mom knows.
You're out here fucking.
Yeah, I go.
My boy Michael.
Every time my dad got a text, he'd be like, first of all, he wouldn't even acknowledge it had happened. He'd be like, that's my boy.
I keep getting this weird
Would
text.
you want to know if your dad got some coos?
Fuck no, dude. That's my mother, dude. Don't you ever talk about my mother.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a text to them. And like you said, they'd be too confused to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, my dad won't see it till 3 years later.
Does your dad text at all?
Fuck no.
No.
Dude, Screwy Louie texts me. We're on a group text for work. And I'm like, Dad, did you see the picture of that fucking job that he done? He's like, no, I didn't get no text. And I take his phone, like, see this? See that little dot there? That means you got a text. Now you click on that.
And the picture comes up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew that. Then why the fuck you ain't look at it?
My guy on the booth today, he was he can make a booth, but he don't know how to work a fucking cell phone.
Is his name Joe
Look at these pictures, and I'm like, and he kept like moving his phone up and down. I'm like, it ain't an iPad, cuz. Like, what's going on here, dude?
He thought it was a gyroscope, like turning it like.
Got another one? Or are we done?
Nah, let's do one more.
Jackson, get me out of
Yeah,
here.
he wants to leave too quick. All right. This is a good one. Not really, but would you rather walk? That one's fucking
You got to sell
stupid.
these when you read them.
Would you rather walk around all day with your favorite porn category labeled on your forehead or have a vivid sex dream about a coworker and must explain it in detail to everyone at the next staff meeting?
I mean, is HR going to get involved, or can you, like...
No, HR is like, they're expecting this thing and they're going to let it slide.
They want to fucking.
that could be, like,
full
entertaining.
report.
I think I'd rather, like, fucking, let that one fly.
But what if you had a sex dream and it was a dude?
Oh, that'd be a weirdo. That'd be a weird
So
one.
wait, so I work with my dad, Jack, and fucking the other
Yeah.
dudes involved in that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not too much dreaming that could be going on in our current situation.
I work with Risotto.
Yeah, the only dream I have is that place burns down.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that'd be weird. I didn't really think of that. There's no...
We're all,
We're not one
Nobody's in the
chick.
corporate structure here.
yeah, there's not a woman in sight.
Yeah, if Eagle Tits worked with me, I'd fucking feel different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a woman in this building ever.
Yeah, never.
I don't see too many women that I'm thinking about
not
throughout the day.
Not in the studio. We're out landscaping.
No,
There's a couple of them, but I think they're rug munchers.
Hey. You might be on
All
something
right.
there, Mike.
What about the Spearmint Rhino?
Yeah, Spearmint Rhino, guys. We got the Cage Rage coming up March 30th. If you want to come, get on the guest list. All you got to do is DM Greenfield's Finest Podcast or on Facebook, DM Mike Zidell or Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Let me know you want to come. We're allowed to bring pretty much as many people as we want. You get in for free. You have to be there before midnight. That's the rule. There's no way around that. It's $25 admission, but if you come in on the guest list, it's free. So I think that's all we got, guys. Welcome our new sponsors. Oh, real quick, I want to let everybody know about Xanos. They wanted me to update you guys on a couple things real quick. Thank goodness I remembered. Okay, Xanos, on Monday, it's Wing Ding Night. Dollar wings from 6:30 to 9:30. Wednesday, Taco Night, which we've already talked about, is $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10. Friday, April 5th, karaoke is back from 8 to 12 with motherfucking DJ Holland. And then 420, DJ Holland will be in the building cranking out all your favorite hits from 8 till midnight. Happy hour every day from 4 to 6, half off select appetizers, and 50 cents off every draft. Go down to Xanos Papas. Have a great week, everyone. Remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.